When work replaces worship, that's the problem. And it's happening most of the time because of our longing for our sense of fulfillment, our ego as men seeking significance in our performance, right? When our work replaces the worship of God, listen to this very carefully. I want you to understand this because it's going to change your orientation about work and life. When work replaces the worship of God, it opens the door for us to worship something else apart from God. Whether it will be self, power, wealth, or the pleasures of the flesh. When you don't see your work as an expression of your worship of God, that work, that business must be conducted in a way that will honor God and therefore benefit many people. If you don't do your work out of your relationship and loyalty to God, and you pursue your work only for your personal benefit, based on your own chosen methods, and some of this may be immoral or illegal. Listen to this. When work becomes the most important thing in your life, and it begins to keep you away from the worship of God, when you divorce work from God, you begin to create your own gods in the process. And that work becomes a means of serving the new gods that we worship. Work becomes a means to provide me great significance. I become my own God. I become the most important one. Everything happens for me, for my glory, for my fame, so that I will have more power. Or work becomes a means for you to possess more power. And power becomes your new God because you have replaced it with the true God. You have divorced work from the very one who gave you that privilege to work. You understand that? And that's when men began to pursue power at the expense of people, pursue power at the expense of vital relationships in life. They begin to pursue wealth and use people as a means to an end. And they began to focus on satisfying the pleasures of the flesh. That is what happens when you divorce work from the God who gave you that privilege. Work becomes a means of gaining power.